Hello everyone. Alright, I'm going to navigate on how to do the project to help those that are using phone to make it easier for them. So let's look for Drive. So we're looking for Drive now. Okay, I'll click on Drive. So now the Drive is open. As the Drive is open, the first task is create a folder structure in Google Drive. And inside this Otako Nigerian PLC folder, create the following subfolders. So it's still loading. So that was the first task. It asks you to create a folder structure in Google Drive, and inside the folder you will create, let there be subfolders, and they mention them like 5. So it's still loading. Okay, it have opened, and so now I'll click and create the folder. Click the plus button to create the Ottawa Nigerian PLC. So the folders you have to create inside the Ottawa Nigerian PLC will have client, admin, document, finance, meeting report, and templates. There are 5. So now the Ottawa Nigerian PLC have created. So we are in now. So now I will create the subfolders. The 5 subfolders they say you should create inside the Ottawa Nigerian PLC, which is client, admin, document, finance, and meeting reports with template. So the first one is client, and it's there. So the second one is admin. The first, I need to set this sort by so that if I'm adding the new ones, it will not affect it. So the admin now, the second one is admin, because you are doing according to the question. Because the tag say create folder structured inside Google Drive. Inside this Ottawa Nigerian PLC folder, create the following subfolders. So they mention client, admin, document, finance, meeting and report, and the last one, which is templates. So we have create client folder. Now we're creating admin, document, and be mindful, all of them are subfolders inside Ottawa Nigerian PLC. Because that's the task all about. That's the task all about. I should create subfolders. We have create 2. So now we'll create another folder, which is finance. We'll create another one, which is meeting reports. Because that's the instruction that you should create 5. There are 5 mentioned. If you read the question, you see 5 folders given. Meeting reports. Meeting reports. And the last one, which is template. So now this second question is the kind of technique like you want to use your brain, but it's still very simple. If you just read it carefully, you understand it. The second question now is organize client files inside the client folder. Create one folder for each client using this format. Then they list the format you should use. So what they want you to do now, they, if you read their question, they made mention of they have 5 clients. So now they want you to create those clients now folders. You need to click on clients folder. Then you now create folders for all the 5 clients they have. I think, are you getting me? Like after you create the folder, you create the folder. So one of their clients now is Greenfield Agro Limited. So you now create a folder for Greenfield. But remember, it's a subfolder because you're creating it in clients folder. And where will you find clients folder? Inside Ottawa Nigerian PLC. You find this as a subfolder inside it. Then you still click on the clients folder and create all the 5 clients they have. because that's what the question is all about. The question wants you to create folder for each client. They have 5 clients. If you read their question, if you are starting with a question with the project question, you see how they mention they have 5 clients and they mention the 5 clients name. So now is you are to this second question. I want you to create those 5 clients folder. Inside the folder under inside the folder that is inside Otawe Nigerian PLC, which is clients, the clients folder. You click on clients folder, then you create all their clients, as the name implies, clients. Just as the name implies, clients. So as you can see, we have created 4, mainly the last one, which is Novatex solution. So you create all the folder for the clients, and this task 2 have question A and B. So the B now, after you have created all the folder for them, you now create a subfolder inside each client folder. You create the following subfolders. Then they mention contract, invoice, report, and correspondence. So inside all these 5 clients now, you have to create a folder inside, and you name them contract, invoice, report, and correspondence. Inside all of them, all the 5, you click on the Greenfield Agro Limited, which is the first one. You create 5 folders inside. You click on the Sunrise Microfinance Bank. You create 5 folders inside. You click on the Zico Logistics. You create 4 folders, because it's 4 dimension: contract, invoice, report, and correspondence. You click on Primeview Real Estate. You create 4 folders. You click on Novatech Solutions. You create 4 folders, all of their clients, because remember, you are still on tax 2. That's why tax 2 have question A and B. So we have solved the A. This is the B. Remember, if you are confused on anything, just reach out to me, or just go and type on the group, Tifka, I need your help on this, and I'll come through. Tifka Joseph. So now we are creating the subfolders in each client, and we'll start with Greenfield Agro Limited. So now inside Greenfield now, we will create contract, invoice, report, and correspondent folders. Remember, they are folders, not file. They are folders. And remember, this is phone. Don't think I'm using a system. It's my phone that I'm using. So to show you that you can do anything with your phone, and just do it with your phone. So as you can see, these are the folders they asked you to create on all the clients you have created folders for. You now go inside those clients folders and create these subfolders. This task 2 is somehow, I know a lot of you, this task 2 will give you headache. A lot. Task 2 will give them headache, but it's not hard. Just understand the question, calm down, rest easy, and understand it, and it's very easy. It's not hard. So as you can see, I'm creating all the subfolders in each client, not one client. So remember, they have 5 clients, and each of their clients, make sure you create all these folders inside their folder. Each client have a folder. Remember, each client have a folder. You are creating all the clients now. You are creating a folder. Those 4 folders they asked you, because they list. If you check the question, they list what they want you to create. That's why I say, if you read the question, you understand it. It's not hard. As you can see, I'm creating all the clients here. I'm creating the subfolders inside their folder. So this is just it. It's not hard. Just take your time, and it's not hard. You see, I'll go on another one now. No, it's already. I'll go on Primeview. I'm just showing you how all of them have it. Still create the same folders. So that's what they want you to do on task 2B, because task 2 have A and B. The A is to create folder for each client. The A, remember, is to create folder for each client. Organize, let me read the question. Organize client file inside the client folder. Create one folder for each client using. So you have done the question. Task 2B, and we are done the task 2A, and we are doing the B now, which is to create folders, subfolders inside the client. As you can see, I have created the subfolders in all the clients they have. Just follow up what I'm doing, and anywhere you're confused, just reach out to me. My name is Tifka Joseph. Just reach out to me. So this is it. As you can see, if you open this one, this first, you see it. You open all the client, you see the same folders, because that's what they ask you to do. Or that's the subfolders in each client. So now the next question goes that create Google Doc, then the bracket pay client. Inside the correspondence folder of each client, create a Google document. Now, inside these clients now, all the clients, we create inside the clients, we create 4 folders for them, and the 4 folders are contract, invoice, report, and correspondence. So the third question now wants you to create Google document inside the correspondent subfolder of the client, of each client, not one. I don't know whether you get this question. Like, we have client folder, and inside client folder we have the number of clients. We have all our clients folders name, their names. You name them on each folder on their name. So under these folders now, under client folders now, you go inside each client and you create 4 folders that you are asked to create as subfolders inside them. So those 4 folders now are contract, invoice, and report, and correspondence. So now this third question wants you to go into all those client correspondence folder and create a Google Doc. As you can see, I'm doing now. And the question did not stop there. They say create a Google Doc. Then they give you a title. They give a title that you put on your Google Doc. As those 3 dots there, you just click them as I did. You just click them and you put the client's name. You see the format they put. If you read the question, you see there is a format they drop below. So you use that format. You just put the client's name there. Then those items they want you to add on the document, on all the document of each client. They give you document. You have title, bracket open, client's name, plus meeting note, blanket close. You have date of meeting, attendees. We have discussion summary. We have action items. So for this first client, we have created his document inside correspondent folder, and correspondent folder is on all the clients, and they want you to do this, what you are seeing here, to all the clients. As you can see, Greenfield Agro. So it's still loading. It's loading now, but not to waste time, just move to another client to do it, so that you see what I'm talking about. This one is still loading. So now, as we are done with Greenfield Agro Limited, we go to other clients. Now we'll go on Sunrise Microfinance Bank. Click on this correspondent now. Then inside the correspondent now, you create a Google Doc. Click this plus sign. No waste of time. Click. No waste of time. So then I show you the Google Doc. Now click these 3 dots. Change the title. Remember, all the clients that you are creating this document for them, you make sure you change this title, this untitled document, to their name using the format that they showed you below. they showed you a title, a format you should create all the clients title. It needs to be closed because that's the format they give you. As you can see, this is the format. So you do this now on all the clients with their name, because that is the instruction. Remember, if you are confused on anything, just reach out to me. Then you come here, you put the documents they want to be in this folder, and each client needs to have it. Because remember the question. The question stands that you should create Google Doc bracket open pay client. Inside the correspondent folder of each client, a Google Doc, then title, example, they give you the type of title they want. Those are the one I show you when you click on these three dots. Then see, they still continue. Each document must include that. Those are the include I'm writing here. Each document of this Google Doc this document you are creating on all the clients must include these items you are seeing that I'm writing here, which is date, brackets, client's name plus meeting note, date of issue, attendees, discussion, summary, and action items. So as you can see, we are done with Sunrise Microfinance Bank. Still loading, no time wasting. Definitely, if you load and it's true, you will now see the name here, no time to waste. Then you go back and click on Zuko Logistics. Still go on correspondent. As you can see the name correspondent. Loading, click on plus sign, no time to waste. And you still do the same thing. So if you just catch the first step, you can do the same thing to all of them. No time to waste. You can do it. It's not hard. You can do the same to all the clients. Create Google Doc. To open, click the three dots. Change the name to client's name using their format. Don't forget this, because they give you a format to use. So make sure you use their format. Use their format. Close it, because that's their format. So it's not hard. You just need to calm down, understand the question, and you can do it. It's very. And don't forget, I'm using my phone to do this, not a system. People that are using system, it's their own style will be different from this, but it's still the same thing. But theirs will be more easier. But as you can see with phone too, I even prefer it with my phone. I have a system, but it's my phone that I used to do this project. I have submitted but it's with my phone. So you see, I even feel it's even more fine to use phone to do it, because it's more cool. As you can see. So make sure all the clients now have these items I'm listing here, because if you read the question have these items. As you make sure each document must include. So those are the include now that you are seeing here. So you see, Zuko Logistics, you can see it. It's still loading. No time to waste. We go back. We'll go on Prime View Real Estate now. We go on correspondence, which is the down. All of them, as you can see, all the clients have those 4 documents. And remember, the 4 document is coming from tax 2B. Don't forget, those 4 documents in each client is coming from tax 2B. By creating all the clients for that in clients, that was tax 2A. Don't forget, so that you don't be confused. You'll not be asking where is the correspondent folder coming from. No, don't forget. So these are the whole thing works. So you create, you now put the include, which are the items they say you should include, and all the clients, make sure their Google Doc have all these listed clients, and make sure you always click the 3 dots down to change the title to their name, because if you start reading their question, they have 5 clients. Don't forget 5, and the 5 of them you create a folder for them, and inside the 5 clients folder you create 4 sub folders. And now this one, and they want you to create a Google Doc inside the correspondent folder that is inside the 5 clients folders, subfolders. So we are done with Prime View Real Estate. As you can see, go back, it's loading on time. Just go back. The last one, which is number text solution, correspondence, still the same thing. It's just the same producer and procedure. Still do the same thing. Click the 3 dots, change it to number text solution with the format. They have a format, don't forget that. So that's everything. It's now we are done with this. This is the last one on this question, this tax 3. When this one is done, we'll go on tax 4. It's not hard. Tax 4 now is still the same thing with this format. The tax 4, the difference is, see, as tax 3, they asked you to create a document. Tax 3 asks you to create document in each. Tax 3 asks you to create document inside the correspondent folder of each client that you create a document. Then the tax 4 did the same thing, but then now they asked you to create a Google Sheet, not Google Doc again, no, Google Sheet inside the invoice folder of each client. Remember, that one was correspondent folder of each client, but this one now is invoice. If you check the 4 folders that you create under each client, is that we have was contract, invoice, report, and correspondent folder. So now they asked you to create it inside invoice folder. You should create a Google Sheet. Understand the question very well so that you not be confused. Understanding the question is part of answering the question. So it's not hard. So now we are done with this 3. We are on 4 now. So now you see. Now click on the invoice. We click on the clients folder, which is Greenfield Agro. Now click on the invoice. We click on the plus button, this plus button down here. No time to wait, just click on the plus button. Now this question 4, this tax 4 now is the same thing with tax 3. So now you go Google Sheet, not Doc. Remember, Google Sheet. That's why I say understanding the question is part of answering the question. Still the same format. This is where there is 3 dots. Now click, see untitled spreadsheet. You now name it, name of that client. So still the same thing, just that they just twist it a little. They change the folder you are to use and the type of Google, no longer Doc but Sheet. That's just the difference, but the remaining things is the same thing. Then the question did not stop there. Then you see the sheet must contain those columns. So now they give you columns that all the sheets you are creating must have these columns, just the way the Google Doc had items that was given to you to put into including all the documents you are creating. So now they name columns for you. They give you columns to include here too. So as you can see, as I'm listing them, the first one is invoice number, the second one is date issued, the third one is client's name, the fourth one is service description, fifth one is amount, the sixth one is payment status. So that's how you list them. As I'm arranging them like this, that's column. To go vertical, yes, I think it's vertical or horizontal. No, but the way I'm arranging it, this is how you arrange column. So it's the same thing. This is the same process now. You do it all on all the 5 clients. Remember, they have 5 clients. Anywhere you are confused, just reach out to me. Ask me to explain more. Even if you want me and you to do a video call on WhatsApp, and I'll share my screen and explain everything to you, you can still do it. So just be free to ask me if you're confused on anything. So you see, the way this is how they want it. Then if you want your work to look neat, since they were close, you now tap on the alphabet, that's C or something, and be dragging it a bit, drag and drop, drag a bit, so that it will give you space and your work will look neat. So I've done. You can see, you save your mark, see. So as you can see the sheet is carrying the name and the document has the information. It's loading, no time to waste, we go. But mind you, after it loads, you see the name of the document here. It's just that it's wasting a little time to load, so no time. After it loads, you see the name. So go on Sunrise Microfinance Bank and still do the same thing. Click on invoice folder and still do the same thing. Now that's why I say the whole thing is not hard. You just keeping it time. It's just not hard. You still do the same thing. Same thing. You rename the spreadsheet to the client's name using the format, because they always give you a format. When you see example below, you see a format they want you to use. After the example, you see formats down. So now use that format. So you see, it's not hard. Very easy going and understanding. Just understand it's not hard. Then you fill the columns. They have 6 columns. You just fill it, or they list it down for you. If you check on the question, you see the column is being listed. So you now fill it. So it's not hard. Now the whole thing is really not hard. And you can do well to follow my YouTube channel, because I'll be dropping a lot of videos about our classes as time goes on a lot of tools apart from this that will help you, aid you. I know we do explain very detailed, but sometimes your classmates' explanation go way more than the teacher's explanation. Sometimes it can be like that. And always feel free to reach out. And the reason why the video was posted there is because it's too long. You cannot post it on WhatsApp, they'll bounce it back. So this is how it's going. It's not really hard. Yes, you're just making the work neat. That's why I'm giving space to what I showed you. Now it's done, you click. As you can see, it's loading, just no time, just move. Move to Zenko Logistics. So still do the same thing, invoice. You click on this plus button. Click on plus button, click on Google Sheet, click the 3 dots and this untitled spreadsheet, name it the client's name. Don't forget, all the clients have their names. When you are naming, use the format they showed you below, because they said example and they dropped a format. You're done, click OK. Then you name the columns. They have 6 columns. You name all the columns so you can see them below. You see invoice number, date issued, client name, service description, amount, and payment status. So you name all of them. Just name it. The whole thing is it's not just hard, although the way they twist the whole question, I understand it will make some of you confused. But if you just calm down and understand the question, you just know that no, it's not hard. Okay, the next one is have amount, service description, have amount, and we have payment status. We're done with this one. Just click and you go to the other client. So you see, the reason why I'm dragging it is just to make your work neat. Just click, make sure you click, you want to drag it and you're using your phone, click on the alphabet, then it will show you this to drag. But if you click somewhere else, it won't be able to drag like that. Make sure if you want to drag, click on the alphabet. So you can see, save. Then you go back to the next client. You're not trying to wait for that. You go on Prime View Real Estate and click on invoice. Still do the same thing. So as you can see, the whole thing is uniform. That's what they want. The whole thing is the same. That's why I say it's not hard. It's just you understanding the question. Because if you just succeed in doing one, you can do all of them. Because it's just the same thing. You just need to understand the question. Still the same procedure. And the main thing here is if you are able to do that tax 2, A and B, you can do the remaining ones. Because that's tax 2, A and B is the main cocoa that caused a lot of people confusion. Because when they are hearing subfolder, they get confused. They just need to calm down, understand the whole thing. It's not really hard. Just you understanding the question, because it's really easy. So now we're almost done with this one too. We're almost done with this tax. Tax 5 now is not even anything hard. Tax 5 is even simple. The main thing, as I told you, is that tax 2. If you understand to do the A and B, you are good. But if you just go through this video, you understand everything. So the amount, put the amount there, and you put the payment status. And don't forget, anywhere you are doing it and you are confused, you are free to DM me and ask me to explain anywhere you are confused, and I'll gladly do that. So almost done with the whole thing. Just left with tax 3 and tax 5 and 6, and which are very simple. They don't even take much time to finish. The main thing are the ones we have done. So as you can see, the way we're following the procedure is that you just follow the whole thing, and you make sure all the clients have this, just the way the tax asked you to do. Just understand the question. Then you go back, slowly, no time, go back, You go on the last one, which is Novatex solution, which is the last thing on tax 4. After this one, now we'll go on tax 5, which is simple. So it is not hard. Always remember to name either the document or the sheet, anyone you are doing. Remember to name them with the client's name using the format they showed you below. After example, you see a format they showed you below. Now, name them like that, and that's just it. You are done naming it. We are done with this tax 4. We go on tax 5, and tax 5 say create a master client tracker inside the admin document folder. Create a Google Sheet menu. I read it again. Create a master client tracker inside the admin document folder. Create a Google Sheet menu. So now you have to go back to the Ottawa, the main folder, which is Ottawa Nigerian PLC. You click on it and you see admin, you see client, you see admin document, you see finance, you see meeting report, and you see template. So now they want to create a Google Sheet on this admin document. Now you are done with clients now. So you leave clients and come back and click on the admin document you create when I just start the video. The clients, admin document, finance, meeting report, and template. So now they need you to create a Google Sheet on this admin document. We are done with, that's for question 5. We are done with this question 4 now. So go to the question 5. It's loading. But mind you, when it's done loading, you see the name of what you did, the document or the Google Sheet you create to appear here. But no time to wait for it to load. So now you go back. You go back now. So as you can see client, admin document, finance, meeting report, and template. So now you need to click this admin document to create the Google Sheet that asks you. So now we'll just click on admin document and create a Google Sheet. Remember, it's on admin document we're creating this Google Sheet. And they say create a Google Sheet. And example, they give you a format. The same way I'm telling you that the format, you should name it Ottawa Clients Database. Then colon should include. After you create, you name the sheet, all the columns should include the names below. Client's name, industry, contact person, email address, phone number, active status, bracket open, yes, strap, no, bracket close. So these are the columns that they asked you to put in the spreadsheet that you create inside the admin document. Make sure you understand the whole thing so that you don't be confused. Remember, anywhere you are confused, just reach out to me and I'll explain in detail. So as you can see, we have clients, industry name. The next one is contact person, industry name. Just industry is okay. Contact person. Not that if you are reading the question they give you, you see all the options down at the list. See, email address, phone number, active status, and you are done with tax 5. That's for tax 5 is not even hard. That's all for tax 5. Then tax 6 now say quit. When you are done, you just mark it and that's you're done with tax 5. Tax 6 now say create a reusable template inside the template folder. Understand that you should create a reusable template inside the template folder. So now they mention what they want you to create 2 things in the template folder, which is you go back to the Ottawa Nigerian PLC. When you click on it, you see all the folders. You see client folder, admin document, finance, meeting report folder, and template, which is the 5th one. So you click on that template now. So inside this template now, they want you to create a Google Doc and a Google Sheet. 2 things. The first one is meeting template. Meeting template, that means you should create a meeting template, but it should be in a Google Doc form. So as you can see, open the template now. It's loading. No time to waste. Click the plus button. Click the plus button. So, clicking the plus button now, we choose document, because this is the first thing they ask you to do. Meeting notes template, bracket open, Google Doc. That means they want you to do a template of Google Doc of this. So the only thing you need to know is just the title, change it to meeting notes template. That's the only thing you do on that question, because they did not give you information to fill. You mark meeting notes template. That's all. As you can see, the name of meeting note template. This is all they want you to do. Then you mark. Then you close. Then the second one is loading. The second one is invoice template. They want you to do that one as Google Sheets. Remember, as Google Sheets inside the same template folder you are in. So you click Google Sheet now, and the same thing you do in Google Doc. They did not give you any information to fill in. They only ask you to do a template for them. So only name the title, only the titles that you need to change, nothing else. Change this title now to invoice template. Invoice template, and click OK, and you mark. That's all. You are done with the project. The remaining tasks are just to ask you to do things. So that's all with the project. So you see, it's loading. When it's done now, you see here, you see meeting notes template, which is in Google Doc, and you see invoice template, which is Google Sheet. But I don't have time to wait for it to load. So we'll now go back. But if you want to, now the next thing you need to do is to share this link to the person, the project manager. If I share him, don't come and pick any sub folder. You need to come back to this Ottawa Nigerian PLC to share the main folder itself. Because if you share the folder now, they will have access to everything you have done. So see the 3 dots by the side. Don't go and copy link. Don't click this copy link. If you click copy link now, the link will be restricted. So click on share. So when you open the share, you click on this manage. So when you click on manage now, it's still loading. When you click on manage now, you see restricted, anyone with the link. So choose anyone with the link. Then you can now go back and click that copy link and go and send it to anybody you want to send. So that's all. Thank you. You can follow my YouTube channel for more videos and everything. Alright, have a nice day.